I mean, he's found his spot early in this game.
Mackenzie Weegar in his own zone for Calgary. Lindholm grabs a loose puck, fire, saved by Fleury. Most of Minnesota's fourth line on the ice right now. Sammy Walker defending there. Walker recalled today from Iowa. And Fleury has to make a pad save. He had Spurgeon breaking down the slot. Wild keep it alive. Johansson to Boldy in the circle. Boldy cuts out front of the backhand. Is gloved by Markstrom.
Shoulder of Markstrom, then goal line attack, brings it to the backhand. And Markstrom just down in his position. That one
gets by Spurgeon. Sharon Govich picks it up. Back to Weegar in his own zone. Huberdeau at the Minnesota line. Got it to Lindholm in the slot. He drops to Sharon Govich. The loose puck knocked away by Fleury. Rebound was loose for a moment. Winds up along the end board. Marc-Andre Fleury in game number 1001 has been busy early.
Please welcome to the ice the Quick Trip Ice crew. Every period and throughout the season, the Quick Trip Ice crew does their part to maintain our home ice.
Rossi back into the middle. Spurgeon. Rossi goes cross ice with it. Boldy to the side of the net. Eriksson Ek trying to tuck it in. And Markstrom with a pad save.
second power play unit has a goal in each of the last two games. Eriksson Ek there. He missed on the first one. Second one, Markstrom able to get.
Lately have been slightly goal starved, so you would think that first goal uber important here tonight. Boldy has Johansson with him. Fakes the shot, centers, and a sliding save by Markstrom. Looks like penalties coming each way. We'll sort it out when we return. Backlund circles into the Minnesota zone, trying to work by Spurgeon. Mangiapane fires one off the post. Backlund pushes it back to the line. Anderson with a shot, he scores. Looked like it was elevated on a tip out front by Mangiapane. And Fleury's beaten. The game's first goal goes to the visitors. Flames lead 1-0.
Get things moving around in the offensive zone. Eventually it finds Rasmus Andersson. He throws it out front. Mangiapane, 3 assists last game, gets a stick on this one, deflects it. Really good tip, and it's the distance from the net that makes it work. It's able to go from waist high down to the ice.
Out to center. Sharon Govich flips it in. Fleury loves it, drops it, hands it off to Middleton. Inside a half a minute to go. Sharon Govich to Lindholm. Centers, and they score. Huberdeau went to the backhand, slides it by Fleury. And the Flames extend the lead to 2-0.
Looks, forcing Fleury to have to make saves, and the Wild can't get a clean exit. They don't get things sorted out. And Huberdeau, he gets on the right side of Marco Rossi. Beautiful feed from Lindholm, and he's just patient with this before skating past Marc-Andre Fleury. Put it in the net.
Tried to kick it loose for Maroon. And the Flames have it. Greer lost the handle on it at center, but then the Wild give it right back, and Greer fires, and a save by Fleury. Tanev played it around behind. Long pass connects with Huberdeau. Huberdeau dropped it back. Sharon Govich with a shot and a sliding save by Fleury.
Well, Sharon Govich stole that puck off Lindholm's stick. That's who it was intended for.
Rossi played it up the boards. Oesterle couldn't hold. Maroon with it. The Wild have numbers at the Calgary line. Maroon moving in. Centers! Save Markstrom. Rebound. They score! Patrick Maroon! And Minnesota cuts the lead in half.
Half the ice, making Fleury's job easy. And then Pat Maroon calls his shot on the intermission. He says they're deer aggressive. You got to be in good position. One little stick play and chip it past. You get an odd man rush. He gets a 3-on-1. Nice little pass through 2 sticks to the backside off.
Kadri at center ice. Works by Boldy. Cuts through the slot. Hands it off to Oesterle. Tried to go short side. Fleury makes the stop. Rebound picked up by Dubé. Good at the line. Flames get set up. Lindholm plays to the corner for Kadri. Up high Anderson. Gives to Zary. Back to Anderson. Sharon Govich comes up with a loose puck. Fleury down. He tries to tuck it in. And Fleury gets back to the post to cover.
Ends this play. I don't think he calls a save, but He makes the play with the back of his pad here. He uses that leg knowing that Sharon Govich is trying to throw this one out front and hope a Calgary stick can find it. But he just seals that post with that left leg, keeps it down on the ice. It happens to get stuck under the pad.
Sharon Govich. Final seconds of the power play and a centering pass from Mangiapane.
And they're getting some rebound chances. There's pucks bouncing around the slot, but the Wild haven't had somebody there to collect them.
Loose puck, Dewar dropped it back, and a shot right on by Walker, held by Markstrom. Boldy's long pass springs Johansson. Johansson tried to cut back to the forehand. Eriksson on the rebound, and a save by Markstrom.
This is both ends, but it's these predetermined routes. Johansson knows to get open and available for Boldy, and he's able to throw that pass through the neutral zone to a streaking Johansson. He's got a step on his D-man. Collects it, brings it to the backhand. But Osterley, who again was victimized on the Maroon goal, the reaching stick play to break up Johansson.
Rossi will take the draw for the Wild. Lindholm wins it for Calgary. Patan ducks underneath Anderson, tried to tuck it in, and a save by Markstrom. With another opportunity for Minnesota. Still 2-1 Calgary. He hasn't seen the puck much here in the third.
Calgary, uncharted territory. It's the Wild offensive zone.
In Winnipeg tonight, trailing the Jets 2-1 late. Goligoski couldn't get it by Ruzicka. A centering pass. Greer in alone, and Fleury made the save. Looked like the second one may have caught iron, but Fleury with the first stop. Markstrom plays it back in the net. Around to Dubé, and out to center. Greer able to walk past Goligoski, and a backhander kicked out by Fleury. Loose puck in the high slot. Backlund wheels, fires, save Fleury. And then what a back check by Mermis to get Mangiapane tied up. The equalizer, and Marc-Andre Fleury keeping him within one. It's 2-1 Calgary. Spurgeon grabs a loose puck with 3 1/4 to go. And Minnesota still down by 1. Johansson wanders in, a shot and a glove save by Markstrom.
Well, I think that's where they got to go, upstairs. Bogosian from Johansson with speed, patience, right on the forehand. That's a good spot too, like right next to the ear of the goaltender. That's not an easy save for Markstrom. He's got
Coleman with some pressure on the half wall, got it back. Coleman carries to center. Faber steps up at the line, but Coleman scores into the empty net. And Calgary extends the lead to 3-1.
Well, back-to-back games that Coleman's going to have an empty netter. 13 goals, now 14 with this one. And the Wild were just, you touched on it, they were just too gassed. They had to change the guys they wanted on the ice. Eriksson, others.
After the Wild had won 7 of 8, 3 in a row go the other way, and the Flames avoid a season series sweep as they beat the Wild for the first time in 3 head-to-head meetings. The final 3-1 here in St. Paul.